said it was important.
I promise you, all your questions will be answered. You just have to trust. Brynjolf, the time has come to decide Mercer's fate. Until a new guildmaster is chosen, the decision falls to you.
Aye, lass. And I've come to a decision. Mercer Frey tried to kill both of you. He betrayed the guild, murdered Gallus, and made us question our future. He needs to die.
We have to be very careful, Brynjolf. Mercer is a Nightingale, an agent of Nocturnal.
And it's all true. Everything I heard in the stories. The Nightingales, their allegiance to Nocturnal, and the Twilight Sepulchre.
Yes. That's why we need to prepare ourselves and meet Mercer on equal footing. Just outside of Riften, beyond the southeast gate, is a small path cut up the mountainside. At the end of that path is a clearing, and an old standing stone. I'd ask you both to meet me there.
I have some preparations of my own to make. I'll meet you at the stone.
Alright. So, I'm gonna go ahead and sell some stuff here. I'm gonna go ahead and see what time it is. Oh, perfect timing. Alright, so I will be right back in just a bit. Alright, back for some more fun. Alright, I had to sell some stuff there, sorry about that. But let's go. I think I went to the wrong entrance, but whatever. It's the journey, not the destination, that counts. Right? Right. I'm just gonna say that you probably agree with me, just for the sake of agreeing with me. Alright, markers right there, and looks like this area is pretty close to where I'm supposed to be. How lovely. Ah, there.
I'm glad you're here.
Me too. I'm so glad.
This is the headquarters of the Nightingales, cut into the mountainside by the first of our kind. We've come to seek the edge we need to defeat Mercer Frey. If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain on the way. This way, please.
And somehow a magical rock just opened up into a very cool entrance. Wait for you. Open the door so that I can go in. But okay, you can go ahead, go now, lady. Thank you.
So this is Nightingale Hall. I heard about this place when I joined the guild, but I never believed it existed.
The assumption that the Nightingales were just a myth was seeded within the guild on purpose. It helped divert attention from our true nature. What's wrong, Brynjolf? I can almost hear your brow furrowing.
I'm trying to understand why I'm here, lass. I'm no priest, and I'm certainly not religious. Why pick me?
This isn't about religion, Brynjolf. It's business.
Pretty cool place.
This is Nightingale Hall. You're the first of the uninitiated to set foot inside in over a century. If you'll both proceed to the armory to don your Nightingale armor, we can begin the oath.
Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road.
I agree. I concur. Armor stone.
You appear hesitant to don your armor. What's troubling you?
Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road.
Maybe if you walk a little bit faster, maybe we can get this show on the road. I mean, come on, my guy is running, and you're pretty much walking.
You appear hesitant to don your Nightingale armor. What's troubling you?
Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out
Cool.
there. Let's get this show on the road.
You appear hesitant to...
Okay, come on, shut up. Alright, let's put on the hood and all the garb. They do have some pretty cool... light
your
armor.
Nightingale armor. What's troubling you?
Yeah, pretty cool. Check out my guy there. Alright. There we go. Wanted to get back, but it didn't want to let me.
You appear ready for the oath.
I am ready for the
Time's
oath.
wasting, and Mercer's still out there.
Oh,
Let's
God.
Okay, lass. We've got these get-ups on. Now what?
Beyond this gate is the first step in becoming a Nightingale.
Whoa there, lass. I appreciate the armor, but becoming a Nightingale? That was dust.
To hold any hope of defeating Mercer, we must have Nocturnal at our backs. If she's to accept you as one of her own, an arrangement must be struck.
What sort of arrangement? I need to know the terms.
The terms are quite simple, Brynjolf. Nocturnal will allow you to become a Nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish. And in return, both in life and in death, you must serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
Aye, there's always a catch. But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose. If it means the end of Mercer Frey, you can count me in.
What about you? Are you ready to transact the oath with Nocturnal? Good. After I open the gate, please stand on the western circle.
Alright, so I have to stand on a floor glyph. I'm trying to stay back from these people as much as I can. As much as I like their characters, I don't enjoy them saying the same damn shit every single time. It gets to be kind of annoying. Alright. Stand on the cliff.
I call upon you, Lady Nocturnal, Queen of Murk, and Empress of Shadow. Hear my voice.
That's kind of a nice nickname.
Carlia. I was wondering when I'd hear from you again. Lose something, did we?
My lady, I've come before you to throw myself upon your mercy and to accept responsibility for my failure.
You're already mine, Carlia. Your terms were struck long ago. What could you possibly offer me now?
I have two others that wish to transact the oath, to serve you both in life and in death.
You surprise me, Carlia. This offer is definitely weighted in my favor.
My appetite for Mercer's demise exceeds my craving for wealth, Your Grace.
Revenge. How interesting. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed.
Lady Nocturnal, we accept your terms. We dedicate ourselves to you as both your avengers and your sentinels. We will honor our agreement in this life and the next until your conditions have been met.
Very well. I name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same, Carlisle. And in the future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
Alright. I have now become a Nightingale. Definitely write that in my journal to read to my kids.
Now that you've transacted the oath, it's time to reveal the final piece of the puzzle to you. Mercer's true crime. Mercer was able to unlock the Guild's vault without 2 keys because of what he stole from the Twilight Sepulchre, the skeleton key. By doing this, he's compromised our ties to Nocturnal, and in essence, caused our luck to run dry. Well, yes. But the key isn't only restricted to physical barriers. All of us possess untapped abilities, the potential to wield great power securely sealed within our minds. Once you realize the key can access these traits, potential becomes limitless.
So essentially, he can basically become a person that can use pretty much 100% of his brain. Awesome.
Good. Then you understand why this is about more than just Mercer's lust for power. If the key isn't returned to its lock in the Twilight Sepulchre, things will never be the same for the Guild. As time passed, our luck would diminish to the point of non-existence, and whether you know it or not, our uncanny luck defines our trade. Very true. In our line of work, it's quite rare we set out to return a stolen item to its rightful owner. Before we depart, Brynjolf has some business to discuss. I suggest you listen to him.
Listen, lad. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. The leadership of the Guild. Carlia and I had a long discussion before you arrived here. Thanks to your efforts, Mercer's treachery has been exposed. After we deal with him, all that remains is restoring the Guild to its full strength. As a result, we both feel that you have the potential of replacing Mercer as leader of the Thieves Guild.
Oh, if only the Grey
I've
Fox
been at
could
this
see
game
me
a
now.
long time, my friend. A long time. I've stolen trinkets from nobles and framed priests for murder. I'm good at what I do, maybe even one of the best, but it's all I know. I've never been one to lead. Never desired it, never cared for it. Don't want it. Well, we have a bit of an errand to run before your coronation, so don't get sentimental on me now. Then it's decided. When this is all over and Delvin's contacts assure me that we've regained our footing in Skyrim, we'll handle the details. Until then, we have quite the task ahead.
We do indeed.
I've been poring over the plans you brought us, and I'm convinced the eyes of the Falmer are in the Dwarven ruins at Erkenthand. Carlia and I will meet you there. Prepare yourself, lad. This will be a fight to remember.
Yeah, it's quite a fight indeed.
Aye, and some of what Carlia said is starting to make sense. Mercer may have damaged our reputation and raided our coffers, but this goes well beyond even his twisted form of larceny. Old Delvin kept calling it a curse, and we all laughed at him. Looks like the joke's on us. Aye. Mercer may have... Old Delvin kept calling it a curse, and we... Aye. Mercer may... Old Delvin kept calling it a curse. If you would have asked me that yesterday, I'd have said no. But now I think our chances have improved. Look, call me crazy if you like, but I trust Carlia. I don't think she'd lead us down a suicidal path. Besides, I'd rather die with some of Mercer's blood on my blade than spend the rest of my life regretting that I ran the other way. Until next we meet, lad.
Yeah, for some odd reason, it keeps on doing that. I don't understand why. Whenever it makes me choose a decision and chooses the other one. I don't really get that, but whatever. Let's go over to good old Erkenthand, which is going the wrong way. Going the wrong way. If I remember right, it should be not right there. Should be. Yeah, it's right there. Not too far from Corvinjund. But I imagine I have to go travel up some mountains just to get to where I'm wanting to go. Akatosh. Oh, if only the Gray Fox could see me now to become one of the leaders of the Thieves Guild, at least in Skyrim. I don't know about the one in the capital city, which is Cyrodiil. Gorjund. But essentially the battle with Mercer is quite a long one. And pretty much when you kind of deal with Dwarven ruins, pretty much you are pretty much bound to expect to deal with Falmer. Which I believe I haven't ran into yet so far in this playthrough. They're quite fun, especially the little critters they have along with them. They're pets, so to speak. I think there's a giant camp somewhere over there. Would like to be a little bit careful. Spider. Oh. Things. Things. They don't even give a lot of good loot, too, so. It's alt. In order. It's a sprint. Oh, lovely, and there's a bear. 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 Pretty powerful bear, too. And apparently he's a big boy. Rock here I can use. It's always stupid bears that always ruin the fun. Ruin my fun. Alright, come here. It's always goddamn bears. Could have been just a normal grizzly bear, but no, it had to be a freaking snow bear. Just had to come and ruin my day. Alright, come on. Come on, die. Die. Oh, it's I'm running into wildlife. Alright, come on, you little shit. Down we go. Hop on the rock. Take care of big, bad, and gruesome. Where are you coming from? Come on, not even the Chicago Bears are this are this tough. There you are. And that didn't hit him. Okay. Yeah, he's still right there. Okay, come on. Come on, you little shit. Try to ruin my day. And I missed my stupid shout. Finally, he's fucking down. You know, I get 3 arrows for that.